Alright, and welcome everyone to Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre for your BigV Championship Men matchup tonight between the McKinnon Cougars and the Blackburn Vikings. As usual, my name is Daniel Giancino, and my co-star tonight, and the man is a star, Mr. Ryan Potter. Welcome back.
I'm so happy to be back, Shorty. So happy to be here.
Bit of a hiatus without you on the mic, mate, but we're back. We're back in Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. It's definitely, temperature hasn't risen at all since we've last been in here.
It's an ice box. It's an ice box. That's one way of putting it, at least.
But we are due for a matchup tonight between the Cougars and the Vikings.
And it'll create some heat, Shorty. Here we go. We're off to a great start anyway. Here we go.
Let's hope so. So we've got the McKinnon Cougars third on the ladder with a 10-5 record against the Blackburn Vikings. 11th on the ladder, 2-12 for them right now. A little bit of a skeleton crew, only suiting up the 8 athletes tonight, including 2 of their youth men starters. And the McKinnon Cougars, they get back the 7-foot marvel in Jordan Vandenberg tonight, which is going to be handy.
Exciting. Every chance that Vandenberg has to get on the floor, something's going to happen, Shorty. Like whether it's a pull-up 3 with 3 seconds left on the shot clock, a huge dunk off an alley-oop from Mitchell Barry, or just a little hook shot. You never know what's going to happen with Vandenberg.
Absolutely, mate. Well, our starters for tonight, we have Adam Anderson, Mitch Barry, Shaquille Maharaj, Steve Wooten Jr. and Levi Smith for the McKinnon Cougars. For Blackburn Vikings, we have Cortland Martin, Bull Neop, James Ligon, Anthony Kimball and Dylan Ryburn. And just about to get started here, we have the Blackburn Vikings in the black uniforms heading to your left of screen, and the McKinnon Cougars in their red uniforms heading to the right of screen. Tip-off just about to ensue, and here we go.
Viking ball.
Vikings ball, and it's going to be Martin with ball handling duties to get things started.
So see that Mitchell Barry's gone to Ligon straight away. Leading scorer for the league. Got to keep him off that three-point line. That'll be Barry's job for the entire night, I'd say.
Pull up Jay, no good to get the Vikings started, and Shaquille Maharaj pulls down a rebound. Leads the team in rebounds, 9.7 a game, and up there in amongst the league's leaders in rebounds.
Yeah, it took the McKinnon Cougars a minute to, as Levi attempts and knocks down a 3. Lovely start there from Levi Smith. To find their starting lineup, I was saying, Shorty, they'll obviously have some huge tall timber on the bench.
Absolutely.
But they've decided to go with that smaller crew, and Shaq has definitely been feasting on those balls while that's been happening.
Been working a treat so far as Bull Neop's 3 is no good. Cougars defer back to Levi Smith. Now the ball in the hand of Anderson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Mitch Barry on the drive, no good. And as mentioned, Shaquille Maharaj goes
and
again.
Barry.
Now
and
Mitchell Barry.
There we go. If at first doesn't work, try again, Shorty. That's a workhorse of Mitchell Barry. Beautiful hand strip. Steve Wooten, Adam Anderson bring the ball up the court.
That's well on the defensive end. Cougars ball now. Steve Wooten Jr. His turn to get going here. Plays through Mitch Barry on the high post. Finds Wooten Jr. on the roll.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to stop.
Righty hook gets to go, and he's opened his scoring account now. 7-zip run to the McKinnon Cougars to get this one started.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start. Kept them off the three-point line, forced tough shots, turnovers, and McKinnon has capitalised their opportunities.
And then we go three-point attempt. No good for Ligon. Cougars go the other way. Adam Anderson on the right-hand drive and the lefty finish, and we have an
early time out by the Vikings. Couldn't have asked for a better start from the McKinnon Cougars. Heat on the rim, heat from the three-point line. Fantastic defense. That's the McKinnon basketball we like to watch. 9-zip run to get started, and that last three-point attempt from Ligon, not going to be his last of the night. The bloke averages 13.6 three-point attempts a game. Imagine having that green light, Shorty. I wouldn't know of it, but imagine having it.
Well, imagine that for starters, Ryan, and then imagine shooting it at 43%.
No wonder he's got a green light. He should be putting up 15 to 16 to 20 maybe, Shorty.
He might. Between the shooters in this arena tonight, Ligon averages 13 attempts a game at 43%, as just mentioned. His co-star Martin averages 8 attempts a game at 33%. But then we look at the big 3 of the McKinnon Cougars. Adam Anderson, 7 3-point attempts a game at 40%. Steve Wooten Jr., 7 3-point attempts a game at 38%. Shaquille Maharaj, 6 3-point attempts a game at 40%. At some point in time, Ryan Potter, I'm calling it tonight, it's going to be a good old-fashioned shootout.
Oh, don't you just love it? That damn man Steph Curry changed this game for the better or for the worse, Shorty? You tell me, but it's entertaining. It's entertaining, that's for sure.
You cannot deny the entertainment piece that the three-point shooting is introduced into our lovely game.
And you never know. With the way that the Vikings shoot the basketball, they're 3 shots away from evening up this game again, Shorty.
Exactly. We get back underway here. Blackburn looking to try and open their scoring account on this end of the floor. 2 minutes and a little bit gone, and
can't quite get it go. I'm just waiting for it now. I'm just waiting for the barrage. It'll happen.
When it does happen, I'm sure Mike Breen will make a visit to this building. Levi Smith on the drive finds Wooten. Thought about it.
Tried to split the D, can't quite get it.
Might have hit his head on the court. We do hope he's okay. Down the other end.
Great wall up by Mitchell Barry.
Still can't open their scoring account. And Steve Wooten Jr. still on the floor. We just need to check on him and make sure he's okay.
As Adam Anderson just puts up a prayer that goes in while he runs to go check on Steve Wooten Jr.
Quite casually, I might add. Quite inadvertent what's happened. Fell over a foot, but he may have hit his forehead on the court, so we do hope that he is okay, but we'll just allow some time for the Cougars coaching staff and team manager just to check on him and make sure he's all right.
It's always a worry these days, especially with everything we know about head contacts. We take it very, very seriously here in basketball and make sure that he's okay before getting him up off the ground.
Absolutely. So he's up and walking, which is great, but we're sure that he'll take a seat probably for an extended duration for the time being. As we'll just get the floor swept and eradicated of sweat, as Luke Painenborg will check in for Steve Wooten Jr.
Definitely a bit of blood. Definitely took a bit of a hit to the back of the head, having to get the floor cleaned a little bit. See if McKinnon can keep their energy up after that pause in the play.
We'll see how we go, and a give and go straight away between Anderson and Shaquille Maharaj, and Cougars up 11-0 now. Ryburn, the captain, looking to get something going here for the Vikings. They'll play through Kimball. Kimball for 3. Still no good. Another rebound to Shaquille Maharaj, and Mitch Barry on the push now.
Great skip across.
Thought about the pull-up. Taken away. Mid-range floater. And about time the Blackburn Vikings have opened up their scoring account. It's Corlin Martin to do it for them and opens up his own account. 11-2, 6:45 left to play in this first quarter.
Sometimes that's just what you need. A little mistake from the other team just to get yourselves comfortable. See how they go from there.
Mitch Barry, three-point attempt. He gets that
to go. Worrisome Mitchell Barry. If he's hitting threes, you never know what's going to happen.
Mitch Barry, fluctuating three-point shooter. Hasn't been the same since his broken thumb recovered. It turned out at some point last year he broke his thumb and started shooting it better. Ryburn, three-point attempt, no good again.
Mysterious man, Mitchell Barry. Oh, that's going up.
Shaq Maharaj. That's no good. Ryburn pulls in the rebound, 14-2. Three-point attempt, no good again off the front of the rim, and that's just going to be another rebound for Shaquille Maharaj. 6 rebounds for Shaq, not even a halfway through this first quarter.
An 8 through the game, Shorty. Not a math teacher, but I think I got that right. Luke
Painenborg, corner 3, short on that one, picks up his own board, goes right at Bull Niop, and Bull Niop scores a charge.
That's what happens when you're an absolute truck like Luke Painenborg. You try to shift your body so you don't hit him in the middle, but the rest of your body still hits him.
Ryan, we might not agree on everything, but we can agree on Luke Painenborg is an athletic specimen, and you do not want to be standing in the way of him on a drive to the rim.
And if I'm going to be honest,
please,
I won't stand in front of him again if I take one charge. I don't feel like broken ribs would suit my type of personality, if I'm going to be completely honest.
No, thank you. As Anthony Kimball plays through Legan. Back to Kimball on the block. And McKinnon appealing for the same call. Shaq Maharaj hit the floor, but not a block or a charge. Blackburn coach asking for a flop.
You let it go. You let it go. You like the physicality early in a game.
Been good, and hopefully we can, for the sake of our viewers out there, Blackburn can start to bring in this deficit just a little bit. Adam Anderson with 6 on the shot clock. Pull up 3.
Oh,
No good, and we'll have a violation hitting the support. We'll go the other way for Blackburn. And thankfully, just getting some medical staff from Glenara Ledger here to have a look at Steve Wooten Jr. And
seems to be moving okay, but obviously we need to get all that squared away. Head contact.
Absolutely. Martin on the drive, finds Legan.
Fantastic closing out by McKinnon. He's obviously getting some shots up, but
Kimball very happy with the call.
Very happy he celebrated with the ref, it looked like.
Thereabouts. And first foul on Luke Painenborg, and that's going to be the Cougars' first team foul, and second team foul. And Luke Painenborg comes out for a quick one, and Josh McQueen checking in for his first minutes. And Blackburn Vikings still yet to make a substitution.
I've got a feeling that their starters are going to go pretty long into this game, Shorty. The pace of the game that McKinnon's going to be playing, which was upbeat, fast, high tempo, hopefully that's going to drain Blackburn as the game goes.
We'll see how we go, and Kimball gets his second free throw. No good on that occasion. Shaq Maharaj pulling in his 7th rebound of the quarter.
Yeah, first look at Josh McQueen.
Adam Anderson, 3-point. Whack. Can't afford butter. Can't afford to keep a hand down. Bull Neop on the drive, no good. Mitch Barry with the rebound.
Cougars look to push again here. See this fast, high tempo is the way they like to play. Levi Smith can't quite get it to go. But it's the attitude. It's what they're trying to go for, that quick offense before the Blackburn can get set up.
Almost a travel there. Finds Kimball. Kimball the up and under.
Hello.
Gets that one to go. Athletic move for the veterans. 17-7, just a 10-point deficit for the Vikings now. Gone all the way under.
Well done.
And that allowed
Shaq,
the slip to open up for Shaquille Maharaj. Got the mismatch on Cortland Martin and didn't get the bucket, but will get the foul. He goes to the line for 2 free throws. And 3:42 left to play in the first quarter. Blackburn Vikings make their first sub. And it's going to be Jasper Freitag coming in to replace Bull Neop. Levi Smith also taking a rest, and checks in Hugh Romance. Shaq Maharaj, no good on that free throw attempt. Is still a 78% free throw shooter, so right on cue that one gets to go.
I was worried you put the commentator's curse on him just then, Shorty, but percentages work out.
I did put the Moz on a few athletes last week. I have to apologise too. So
handwritten apologies in the letter.
Apologies
in the mail,
for keeping everyone informed. Ryburn finds Martin on the low block. Righty hook over the top of Mitch Barry. Gets that one to go, and the Vikings keep flirting with this 9 and 10-point deficit.
Just shows what kind of athlete that Legan is, the fact that he can score inside, outside. Just a consummate professional, Shorty.
Adam Anderson
Great
picked up his dribble.
Right idea.
Couldn't find McQueen on the back cut, and Freitag looks to make an instant impact into this game. Blew a tire on the right-hand layup, and Maharaj probably another rebound to his name. Josh McQueen finds Mitch Barry on the drive now. Lefty layup, gets that one to go.
Bit of love, bit of lefty love.
And all the fundamentalists in the building are probably going to like that too. Left-hand drive, left-hand layup.
Yeah. Couldn't check his footwork, but knowing Mitchell Barry was probably wrong.
A lot of aggressive defensive coverages on the on-ball screens on the wings here for the Cougars, trapping the last couple.
Yeah, forcing a lot of one-on-ones, asking people to beat them without any help defense, really leaving it to these isolation plays, which probably plays into what McKinnon want. That's probably the game plan, is to make sure that they feel like they just have to beat one-on-one coverages, working out pretty well with them to start with.
Absolutely, and Freitag misses the first free throw attempt, but he's got another one to go.
Great energy from Freitag coming off the bench, adding a bit of a spark. Hasn't quite worked out onto the scoreboard. However, as we get one extra shot coming up.
Violation, I believe.
Left it short.
No good on the second chance. Just a 56% free throw shooter he is, but couldn't get one of those 3 attempts, it turns out, to get going. Shaq Maharaj finds Hugh Romance on the low block. Righty hook over the top of Kimball. Kimball frustrated with himself on the foul call, but Hugh Romance going to head to the line nonetheless.
Just feels like every time McKinnon going down the court, they're either getting an open 3 on the rim or some foul shots. It's exactly what they want. Floodgates are open.
Thereabouts, and Hugh Romance gets our first one to go. Now, we won't throw up any stats yet. Won't put the moz on him. Didn't matter anyway. 40% free throw shooter. Gets one of those 2 to go.
Great kick out by Mitchell Barry. Good rebound by Hugh Romance and puts it back in.
But I can tell you one thing. He shoots it a lot better around that close to the rim.
It's easier. I'll give you that. It's definitely easier shooting 3 feet compared to the 15 on the free throw.
Kimball, handoff game with
just
free tag.
Relentless defense by the Cougars. Get up, Josh.
Away. Jeez, he thought about it. But the layup is good. Opens up Josh McQueen's scoring account.
One day, Shorty, one day he will just absolutely put someone on a poster. Might not be today, but it'll happen eventually.
He's due, and speaking of eventually, Ligan still can't get one to go from downtown as free tag gets the offensive rebound, puts that one back in, and
Barry trying to make something happen.
Bounce pass in transition, no good, and we've got a violation. Hits the Tootsie, and I've got my first touch of the game ball today.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Sorry, mate.
That's right.
I'll get you the next one.
All right. Mitchell Barry obviously frustrated with that one. Right idea. Adam Anderson obviously asking for it over the top so he can go yam it himself, Shorty.
That'd be good to see.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Bit of fireworks.
Absolutely. And speaking of fireworks, Ligan gets to the foul line, couldn't get it to go, and Hugh Romance controls the rebound.
Fantastic chasing over the top of screens by Mitchell Barry, making sure he's got no room, forcing him to go to the rim, nullifying his ability to shoot the basketball.
McQueen feeds Romance down on the post.
Oh, lovely.
Gets Costello up in the air and couldn't finish it.
Can't quite get the bunny. Fantastic. Tim Duncan would be happy with that footwork.
I believe he would. And Costello's checked in for his first minutes of the game and jumps on a shot fake. McQueen, corner 3, thought about it. On the drive now against free tag. Trying to be an athlete. He is an athlete.
Very much. Very athletic.
Just want to
gifted.
Make sure we're on the same page about that one. Mitch Barry, pull-up 3 from the same spot he hit his last one. No good. And Shaquille Maharaj, yet another rebound and a putback. That is 9 first-quarter rebounds for Shaquille Maharaj.
That's a man who doesn't miss bunnies, that's for sure.
Martin putting the moves on Barry. Gets a lefty lay-in to go.
Crafty. Very crafty.
And that's going to help their cause heading into the quarter-time break. We're just under 20 seconds now left in the first. You believe McKinnon would have the final shot here.
Oh, he punched that ball. Interesting. Forgot what sport he was playing there for a second.
He might have. Ryburn was defending the post. Thought he was defending at half-back for a moment. But we're going to resume with baseline ball. McKinnon. 12.3 left on the clock. Anderson on the cut. No good and taken away by free tag. He's got 7 seconds to play against Josh McQueen.
Very physical drive.
Couldn't get it to go, but does get another chance at the free throw line, and foul's going to be on Josh McQueen on this occasion. Missed his last couple of free throw attempts, but has a chance of redemption here.
Despite a couple of trips to the foul line for both teams, refs letting a lot of contact go. It's like that nice little middle ground of trying to figure out where the line is. I think the refs are towing it very nicely right now, letting them play physical but calling the ones that are there.
Yep, and ensuring that they control the game, Ryan Potter. Free tag, gets that free throw to go, missed the first. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Shaq Maharaj.
Ooh.
No good on the pull-up 3. That's all backboard, and it's 27 plays 14 at the end of this first quarter. The way the McKinnon Cougars, up and down all quarter, took them a while to get going, but it's still a 13-point lead at the quarter break. Blackburn coach Matt Brooks wants to have a discussion with the referee. Unsure what this is about, but we'll try and find out for you and the viewers at home.
Now, I don't know if this has happened for Blackburn before, but 0 of 7 from the three-point line to start off a game, Shorty. It's obviously not in their game plan. They play a specific way based on how their players like to play, putting up threes, all right? They just can't get them to drop so far. Fantastic defense forcing over the top, making the Vikings put the ball into the ground, getting to the key, and then fantastic help defense. McKinnon's been all over their three-point shooters to start this game.
No, you're right, Ryan, and very uncharacteristic of Blackburn. They do sit 5th in the league in three-point percentage at 34.5. So this is very, very uncharacteristic of them, but they do shoot 35 of them a game. So I would suspect that they will continue to get them up for the remainder of this quarter.
They'll definitely still keep going up.
Or this game, rather.
Yep. Well, I think you're right. But Shorty, if I'm Coach Mac Brooks, this is where I'm pointing to. 21 rebounds to 5. 8 offensive rebounds for the McKinnon Cougars. You're not going to get yourself back into a game if you're shooting that much less. You're giving them more opportunities than that to score, and then on the defensive end, can't go take a rebound.
Quite the deficit, you would imagine. Just about to get going here in the second quarter. Your scoring leaders for the game and for the McKinnon Cougars are Mitchell Barry and Adam Anderson with 7 apiece. Shaq Maharaj helped himself to 3 points, but also 9 rebounds.
Incredible.
9 rebounds.
And a lot of that just hustle play, Shorty. He's obviously a big guy, but just going out there hustling, putting your body weight into the right spots, fantastic way to show and to lead from the start.
It's a good way to start, and Anthony Kimball leading the way for the Blackburn Vikings with 5 points. He's going to start this quarter on the bench as we get ready to get going here.
Friendship. Love it.
Friendship. Levi Smith ready to inbound the ball, and Gibber Todd's made an appearance here tonight. Nate Raymond checking in for his first minutes of the game for the Cougars, and so does Blackburn guard Alex Cornelis.
We see Steve Wooten back onto the bench with a little bit of bandaging across the left eye from where he got hit. We'll see if he checks back into the game soon, but he looks ready to go.
Levi Smith looking to find Shaq Maharaj down low, and hell of a pass there, but Shaq just couldn't get that bunny to go.
Talk about threading a needle. Levi Smith just put it in the spot.
Did he ever?
Goodness, beautiful basketball.
Only took 10 seconds of this second quarter to get Shaquille Maharaj to the foul line and open the scoring account for the second quarter. Shaq Maharaj short on that occasion.
Uncharacteristic.
But gets the second one to go. And as we mentioned at the start of the game, Blackburn Vikings a little short on staff tonight. They've currently got 2 of their youth men starters out on the court with the imports and free tag. As Costello looks to get involved in the action early. Finds him on the roll and free tag for 3. He gets that one to go.
All right, the barrage is coming, Shorty. I can feel it as Steve Wooten heads to the score bench to check in.
Levi Smith on the drive, finds Nick Woodall, who's also in for his first minutes of the game.
Nate Raymond, first shot, leaves it a bit long, but offensive rebound, and another Nick Woodall. Oh my goodness.
You've got 3 McKinnon players fighting for an offensive rebound, and they finally come on
Woody tips it in.
Page.
There's hustle play. It's all hustle. Yeah, and there's athletes all over the... Almost wrapped him up.
Almost. Hands foul on Nate Raymond. We're going to resume side ball.
Steve Wooten checks in.
He'll relieve Hugh Romance of his current duties.
Fantastic to see progression of junior players for the Youth League program up into senior basketball. We've got Nate Raymond, obviously, in for the McKinnon Cougars. He's one of the starters for the Youth League men. And then, as you said, a couple of the Blackburn boys as well. It's good to see that progression through both clubs.
Absolutely. As Cortland Martin gets that one to go and opens up his 3-point account. 7 points for him so far in this game.
That's 2 in a row. That's exactly the way they want to play. Heat on the rim from the 3-point line. Steve Wooten looks to drive. Kick out to the Woody. Leaves it a bit long, but great hustle again. It's just hustle, hustle, hustle.
Another O board. That brings up 11 O boards for the Cougars for the game. Nick Woodall looks to go to work down on the low post with 6 seconds left. Tries to sweep through and does, and gets that 2 points to go.
Tough bucket. Through a lot of contact. Put it up and in, bit of love up top.
Martin looks to go back to back. He hits that one, and he looks to be on fire.
Three's worth more than two, Shorty, I tell you that. That's why they're able to keep cutting into this lead. McKinnon's still scoring, but scoring twos.
Correct, and for the first time in a long time, it's back within single digits now. Wooten Jr. looks to bring it back to double. No good on that attempt. Woodall gets the offensive rebound, but we've got a Blackburn foul under the basket on said rebound.
And again, it's just McKinnon hustling to the spots, putting the Vikings in a really bad spot to either have to foul or give up another O board.
Wooten Jr. on the drive. Going to have some contact, and we're going to have a couple of free throws for Steve Wooten Jr.
Just heat on the rim, heat on the rim, heat on the rim from the McKinnon Cougars.
Just relentless, as you mentioned, Ryan, as Mitch Barry checks in.
Slightly smaller lineup from the Cougars here.
Shaquille Maharaj taking a rest, and Steve Wooten Jr. effectively the 5 in this lineup, going with 4 guards. After this substitution change, Blackburn look to inject Anthony Kimball back into the lineup, and they'll do just that. As he'll take out free tag. Just wondering for a moment which Blackburn Viking was going to exit the court.
You'd think with this lineup right now that McKinnon might maybe go to a switch everything just to get back out to those shooters, make it a little harder for them, force them to put it on the deck and make it go to the rim. But we'll see how they go. Great help defense, Nate Raymond off a foot. No, not quite. Was asking for it.
Couldn't quite see what happened there under the rim. McKinnon Cougars pleading for a travel or a double dribble, but ball will stay with the Vikings for now. 11 left on the shot clock.
Bit of condensation on the ball.
On the ball.
Yeah.
On the ball. We need a sweat-free ball to play basketball.
It makes it a lot harder to hit threes when you have a sweaty ball, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. I mean, Cortland Martin has been on fire, and we don't know whether the condensation was around in those last couple of three-point attempts. But 11 left on the shot clock. We'll resume play here. Martin rejects the screen from Kimball, gets to his spot in the mid-range, and the floater's gone.
So crafty. The speed. He's keeping that ball on a string and getting to his spot. It's starting to heat up here, Martin.
Mitch Barry on the far wing finds Wooten Jr. Turnaround fadeaway. That's been his shot the last couple of games. As Costello pulls down the rebound and Martin on the push
pace. Now. My goodness. There's pace to get up the floor. Strong rebound, but there you go from Kimball. Strong offensive rebound.
There we go. Now we're going to clean the floor.
Sorry.
The boys are working hard out there.
They are. Getting it to their satisfaction, making sure this court is water-free.
Absolutely, Junior. And these McKinnon Juniors here, the floor wipers, these are actually Steve Wooten Juniors under 14-6
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
I'd imagine he's very happy with his young pups right now.
Bit of our Karate Kid, just get a bit of a floor wipe.
Wax on, wax off. I have been known to do some of this myself. They don't call me Daniel Son for no reason.
Oh, okay.
As Mitch Barry gets into the lane.
All parts of the backboard. He uses all parts of the backboard, even the top of it.
Ligon looks to open the account and finally does and gets that three-point attempt to go.
And Shorty, just like that, 4-point game. The 3 ball is worth more than the 2, and they have started to get on fire with that 3 ball.
Wooten Jr. on the pull-up, no good. Costello pulls down another rebound, and Cornelis on the push.
And they are playing with a lot more pace.
Kimball confused with the call. Double dribblers, and we're going to go the other way. And the Cougars call their first time out of the half. 6:20 to play. 4-point game, Ryan Potter.
Interesting. It's interesting. This is basketball. This is modern day basketball, isn't it? You could be down by a lot at quarter time, barely taking a rebound, but all of a sudden your two best players start hitting some threes, and just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Absolutely, and most of that's probably due to Cortland Martin, 8 points so far in this quarter, with two threes. Kimball's up to 7 points now. Legan's opened up his 3-point shooting account.
It's probably a good timeout here from Coach Adam Anderson. Coach Adam Anderson, my goodness.
Player coach.
Player coach. Coach adds to just calm down the troops, make sure that everyone's on the same page, and to reaffirm, get back to that start that they had. Keep chasing over threes. Got to make sure they're not over-helping, because we can't be leaving 3-point shooters open on the weak side anymore.
No, we can't, and if you're the Blackburn Vikings, you're probably hoping you can get a few more of those threes up.
Yeah, again, like we said, that's their game plan. That's what they look to. That's where they go to. So it's definitely something they'll keep trying to do for the remainder of this game.
We'll resume McKinnon basketball. See if Blackburn can get a stop and start to eat into this deficit once again. Levi Smith with the ball handling duties here.
As the McKinnon Cougars go back to their starting lineup. Obviously the group that brought them a lot of, just like that.
Great backdoor action to get Steve Wooten Jr. open under the rim.
Put the ball where you want it, put the ball in the hands of your scorers, good things usually happen.
Back to a 6-point lead. Martin middle ball screen with Kimball, defers to Legan. Now plays ball screen with Costello.
Yeah, it's probably too much space on a shooter.
A little bit too much as Legan gets his second 3 to go in just a matter of minutes.
Yeah, McKinnon's gone away from their chase over the top screen coverage to a bit more of a drop back green, and therefore leaving space for a shooter with limitless range.
Adam Anderson called for the violation inside the key. A few too many pivots, left him a little long in there, and going to be a turnover, Blackburn Vikings ball. Costello going to check out, and Bull Neop checks back in.
All the energy from the McKinnon Cougars feels like it's been lost. They need to get some defensive stops just to get themselves back into their rhythm.
Legan plays off the pin down. Kimball, short corner J, no good. Adam Anderson pulls down the rebound. Now the Cougars still plus 15 in rebounds. Shaq Maharaj gets that nice little alley to go under the rim. Just a layup, nothing too spectacular. Warming up to it in the second half, I assume. 3-point field goal. James Legan gets his third 3 of the half and third 3 this quarter to go down. Just a 2-point game now, Ryan Potter.
Put the opposite shooter's muzzle on him, and we've started saying that he wasn't shooting well, and just like that, he's 3 for 3 this quarter. Levi Smith pops it up as well. Can't quite get it to go. Great rebound by Bull Knopp.
Picked up at half court now. Euro step on Anderson. Gets that one to go, and all of a sudden we're tied up here.
Incredible basketball. This is why we love this game. Ebbs and flows. See if McKinnon can respond here.
Levi Smith sees an opening on Neop.
There you go.
Still moving on that occasion. Going to be a blocking foul, and Levi Smith heading to the line for one more.
Yeah, McKinnon really going to be focusing on trying to get a couple of stops in a row here, wrestle the momentum back, because they're getting anything they want inside that key. But again, I'll say it before, I'll say it again, 3 is worth more than 2, Shorty, and they are raining it in from 3 this quarter.
Absolutely they are right now. Legan just about took some time to get going, but up to 11 points now as Levi Smith gets that extra free throw to go.
So they were 0 of 7 at quarter time from the 3-point line. They've now 6 of 6 from the 3-point line land this quarter, Shorty. Incredible scenes.
We love to see it. Keeps this game exciting as Martin looks to put the moves on Levi Smith. Just got that one to rim out of there, and Shaquille Maharaj picks up his 10th rebound of the night.
There you go.
And only his first of this quarter, would you believe it?
Great pass.
Steve Wooten Jr. on the drive, right-hand floater, hits the back of the rim, and that's going to fall in.
So you give it, when you give it a little bit more love, put it up there, it'll find its way to bounce in.
Lead back to 4 for the Cougars now.
Mitchell Barry giving him no space now. A little overzealous there, but you can see what they're trying to do. No more space on the 3-point line, force them to drive. They put them in the... Oh, no, sorry.
No, just the second team foul for the quarter. Baseline out of bounds, 15 seconds left on the clock. Neop defers to Martin. 10 seconds left. Thought about the pull-up, but defers to Kimball under the rim. Great pass, and gets to capitalise on that one. He's up to 9 points now, and touchdown pass for Shaquille Maharaj.
Puts it in.
Gets that one to go, and great assist by Mitchell Barry.
Well done, Mitchell Barry. Eyes heads up play as he then tapes the ball into the backcourt again. Mitchell Barry's fired up. Let's see if his team can follow him. Much better going up and over the screen. Oh,
there's that aggressiveness you were talking about as Neop. No good on that one. Kimball missed the bunny under the rim, so frustrated with himself, didn't even bother with the rebound.
That was impressive to see Neop go from the red line to the three-point line without a dribble.
Incredible. Steve Wooten Jr. on the low block now. Straight past Neop and gets that lefty lay-in to go.
All of a sudden, back out to a 7-point game. This is a great response by McKinnon. Take him off the three-point line, forced to be tough. And again,
Ryburn looking for a gap, looking for some contact and finds it. Gets to the line for 2.
Again, it's aggressive, it's physical basketball. It's good basketball to watch, Shorty. This is a fantastic game. Hope you, everyone at home is enjoying this game so far.
Absolutely, we do hope so. And Ryburn no good in that first free throw attempt.
Vikings struggling from the free throw line. They're only 2 of 7 this game so far. Can't get that one to go either, so they're 2 of 8.
2 of 8, not what you want to see here if you're a Vikings fan.
You need to be hitting your 3 points, that's for sure.
Adam Anderson gets that 3-point shot to go, and Blackburn Vikings still yet to find an answer for this little flex screen into double away action.
Fantastic pass by Bull Neop.
Very good pass, and Kimball can capitalise on the roll.
Yeah, McKinnon living inside the key right now. Mitchell Barry, shoot the basketball when you're wide open. Come on.
Anderson picks up his dribble.
Bit of an isolation, fantastic pass in. They're just feasting inside, absolutely feasting inside. They just have the strength, get themselves in the key and just making those bunny shots. Simple game.
Took them a while to find that mismatch, but they did, and now they get to capitalise. Ryburn for 3, gets that one to go.
Hit 3 throws if you can hit threes.
It definitely does not matter, and that is 7 threes for the quarter for the Blackburn Vikings.
It's impressive. That'll put them on the free throw line. Umpires obviously seeing a lot of contact throughout this quarter, just making sure that they keep a hold of this game. Puts Adam Anderson onto the free throw line. Credit to McKinnon here after having the Vikings go on that little run, tying up the game. They've been able to extend back out again, absorb that pressure. It's a good basketball team.
1:22 left to play. Adam Anderson gets that first one to go, and second one is no good as Neop pulls down the rebound. Kick ahead to Martin, who thought about the 3 straight away. Defers now to Legan. Wants to go isolation on Barry. Shoos away the screen of Kimball.
Fantastic.
Double team now. Martin, deep 3. Whew. No good. Steve Wooten could hang on to the rebound. Anderson cleans up the mess.
Keep looking to push. Oh!
Impressive handles from Anderson.
Oh!
No good on that occasion. Came down pretty hard, and he's still on the floor. Legan for 3. No good. Mitch Barry controls the rebound, and now we get an opportunity to stop the game. That it's back into possession of the Cougars.
It's something you never want to see is someone having their legs taken out. Seems them very vulnerable in the air.
Not at all, and we do hope he didn't hit his head on the court. Didn't quite see it, and we don't have the ability for replay here.
Good to see him up and walking. Seems to be okay. A little bit shaken up. Spent some time on the ground just to make sure he was all good, but good to see him up and moving. Adam Anderson.
Players were hoping the referee stopped the game a little earlier than that, but correct me if I'm not mistaken, Ryan. If one of your players hits the deck and can't get up, and the opposition has the ball, The referees need to wait until the ball is back in your team's possession before
correct.
they can hold the ball
correct,
up.
Shorty, correct. So they can't be calling that one too early unless it's something that's happened right in front of them and sort of a stoppage in the play naturally. But otherwise, you got to keep playing basketball until you're told to stop.
And keep playing basketball. Adam Anderson does just that. Misses the floater. Martin on the push. Finally found Kimball, who got ahead of everyone. That's his second bunny under the rim. He's missed, and Neop cleans up the mess.
17 seconds for McKinnon to go get a good look. 6-point game. Let's see if they can extend before the end of the quarter. Adam Anderson with the ball in his hands.
Vice Smith, turnover. 3 seconds left for Martin to play.
Fantastic job by Nate Roman.
Great save. 10.5, and it's 53. He plays 47. It's a 6-point lead to the McKinnon Cougars here at Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. Daniel Jean Chino with you, co-star Ryan Potter. What a game we've had so far. Just a 6 points in it, but we're going to see you for some more Big V action after the break.
Sounds good.
And welcome back to Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre for the second half of this BigV Championship men matchup between the McKinnon Cougars and the Blackburn Vikings. Daniel Giancino here with you, and Ryan Potter. What a first half we've had, up, down, double-digit deficits. 7 threes in a quarter. It's all happening here.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to comprehend a second half like that. If we see that again, Shorty, we're in for one of the games of the year, honestly. This has been fantastic basketball to watch.
We're happy to be watching it in person here. The last time that they met, it was a 30-point win for the McKinnon Cougars against the Blackburn Vikings, 115 to 85. It was the 14 turnovers from Blackburn that didn't really help their cause, but it was Steve Wooden Jr. that game who went 8 of 12 from 3, had himself 35 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and Anthony Kimball did his best to keep the Vikings in it, had 31 points himself, 9 rebounds on 65% shooting that day, and Legan, 3 of 11 on that outing from three-point land. He's already gone past that one today.
Yeah, no, he definitely found his shot there in the second quarter, and it's a really tale of the two different ways that they play. McKinnon really have to keep the Vikings off the three-point line. The Vikings have to find a way to keep McKinnon out of the key. It's the exact opposites of how they're both playing, but they solve those answers and it becomes the game.
So it should be an exciting finish here if all things stay true. 53 points scored already for the McKinnon Cougars, and Blackburn Vikings sitting last at the moment for opposition points per game with 103 a game. So if they can start to just keep that number down, it may amount to some more wins, maybe even tonight, but for the rest of the season. And it'll be Blackburn ball to get us started here for the second half.
Both starting lineups into the game. Obviously they want to keep that rolling over. Let's see what we see here in the second half.
I'll tell you one thing we haven't seen yet, Ryan, is Jordan Vandenberg. Yet to check into this game, his first game back in a few weeks, as Niop, no good on that three-point attempt. Going to be tapped out of bounds, and McKinnon basketball.
Just saving him for the right moment. Just for the right moment. For when McKinnon needs just a three-point barrage of their own, I think.
Well, it's a whole lot of man for one moment. Mitch Barry, ball in hand. Off-ball action, gets Steve Wooten Jr. open atop the three. Gets himself to the elbow, finds Mitch Barry again. Gets his second three to go. Mitchell Barry, second three for the night. Brings McKinnon's lead back up to 9.
Mitchell Barry obviously doing the defensive work on Liggins as well, so he's taking the offensive load as well as the defensive load here tonight.
Niop, catch and shoot 3, no good on that occasion. Kimball battling with 2 Cougars for a rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Mitchell Barry. Going to resume baseline ball. Blackburn Vikings.
Better energy on the offensive boards, just an early indication from the Vikings. They obviously talked about that, make sure their presence is felt. Inside the key, inside the offensive rebounds on their end of the court.
Well, definitely it's a talking point, because as it stands at the moment, the Cougars are double the amount of rebounds total that the Blackburn Vikings have.
Yeah, it's not a recipe for winning, that's for sure. I think you definitely find that as Shaq makes a nice little mid-range, that if you get the more rebounds, you usually win more games.
Ball in the hands of Legan now, rises up for 3.
Ooh, inside and out.
Should get 1.5 points for that one, almost going down.
I think
and
so.
Levi Smith, kick out to Anderson. Euro step, kick out to Shaq. He gets that 3 to go, and it's 5 straight points for Shaquille Maharaj.
And that's just beautiful basketball. Penetrate, kick, find your 3, find the open man.
Shaq up to 15 points himself now. Martin, step back 3, gets that one to go and continues his hot streak. Change rooms didn't cool him down at all.
My goodness. Keeping that ball on a string and then the pullback to hit that 3. Fantastic basketball.
He's up to 15 points himself now. Mitchell Barry on the drive, finds Wooten Jr. on the low block. Turnaround righty hook over the top and gets that one to go.
And again, it's just that presence inside, that ability to use your body, put it into the right spot, get it up onto the rim. Fantastic D by Levi Smith. Absolutely no space for any of these Blackburn players. It's a tough shot by Bull Neop that doesn't go. Shaq, another rebound, and the kick up by Mitchell Barry, and
he thought about it.
Did.
Thought about it, but the touchdown pass from Mitchell Barry and just the lay-in over the top of the rim for Adam Anderson. Lead back up to 15 all of a sudden here. 7:20 left to play in the third quarter. Adam Anderson up to 13 points now. Mitch Barry, that's his 8th assist already. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. We won't put the moz on him just yet, but hell of a game so far for Mitchell Barry, as well as you mentioned, doing the defensive work on multiple athletes here.
Yeah, it's why he's there. It's why he's their captain, Shorty. He does everything for this team. He puts them on his back when they think they need him. Defensively, offensive, goes and crashes rebounds, throwing assists, steals, whatever that team needs him to do. Mitchell Barry more than happy to accommodate for the good of the team.
Well, you spoke about it, Ryan. He averages 10.9 points a game, 7.3 rebounds, 6.2 assists. Does a bit of everything, and he's, for lack of a better term, Mr. Fix-It.
Yes,
if you will, for the McKinnon Cougars.
And look, he could probably average more points if he wanted to, but he knows that getting his teammates involved is the best thing for him and his team, and he does it spectacularly.
Incredible team player, incredible human, incredible contributor to the club. Head coach of our under-14-1 boys here at McKinnon Cougars in the Victorian Championship VJBL division. And to get this third quarter started, it was a 12-3 run for the McKinnon Cougars. Very timely timeout for Coach Matt Brooks.
Third quarter's championship quarter, we talk about that, so it's good to see that McKinnon came out looking to make an impact. And again, their pace of play is what's doing it for them, absolutely. Kimball has it outside. Gives it to Martin, looking to create here through the key.
Pull up 2. Ooh. Gets that one to go. Martin up to 17 points now.
Shooting at a fantastic clip, almost up at 60% from the field. Going to need Martin to keep scoring if they want to keep themselves in touching distance of McKinnon.
Lost track of Anderson on the back screen. His three-point attempt no good, but a foul on the rebound.
Didn't quite see, but it looked like a hold from Bull Neop on Steve Wooten Jr., resulting in a baseline play. Bull Neop not exactly happy with it.
But we march on. 10 seconds left to play. Wooten, kick out to Smith. He gets that 3 to go. Levi Smith. He's up to 9 points himself now.
Everyone contributing from this McKinnon team. All their starters within double digits now.
Shaq Maharaj takes that one away, and it's party time here at GSAC. Shaq Maharaj with a two-handed jam, blows a lead out to 18 now.
This starting unit from McKinnon is so much fun to watch as Bull Neop gets a foul call going to a line, but it's just high-octane, high-pressure, looking to run every chance they get. This is fun basketball to watch.
Got ahead of steam and went all the way down, deep into the paint. He'll get himself to the line for 2. First free throw attempt is good for Bull Neop, 69% free throw shooter. And he said, don't worry about the commentary, I'll play the percentages, and gets that second one to go. Few substitutions here for the Vikings. Free tag checks in for Neop, and Costello going to give Kimball a rest. And the crowd's been calling for it. We're going to give the people what they want, and the big fella, Jordan Vandenberg, checking in for this game. And the first time in a couple of weeks, the 7-footer replaces Steve Wooten Jr. for the moment here in this third quarter.
Oh, Costello's got his hands full now. You'd think that they'd want Kimball on for this matchup just to be able to match him, but I don't think anyone can match Vandenberg on his night.
Tapped out of bounds and is going to stay McKinnon Cougars ball. He's starting centre for the for the Blackburn Vikings youth men. Checks into the game and doesn't think for a minute that he would be matching up on 7-footer Jordan Vandenberg.
No, probably not.
Who flirted with an NBA contract for a little while.
Oh,
and Anderson, dump off to Shaq Maharaj. Almost party time a second time.
Beautiful basketball.
Sticks with the lay-in. Maharaj up to 19 points now.
Again, McKinnon going back over these screens, taking them off the three-point line, makes it a lot easier for them to take it off the three-point line. It's free tag. It's a corner 3.
Tough contest. Got that one to go. 72 plays 57. Anderson on the drive.
Oh! Met him upstairs.
Met him all the way upstairs. I'm not sure. I lost track of how many levels we're up.
Yeah, we were up there, Shorty.
But all I know is we would have needed an elevator.
Yeah.
To meet him up there.
Yeah, I mean, you on my shoulders, we still probably not up quite that tall.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
All 5'3" of me. I'm not getting all the way up there, mate. Adam Anderson going to get to the line for 2. Misses the first. Probably full of excitement from that dunk attempt.
Yeah, both teams shooting not quite their best from the free-throw line. Let's just say that tonight.
Not at all. It's 58% for the Cougars and 40% for the Blackburn Vikings. Martin has ball handling duties here. Defers to free tag. Bit of false action to open something up. Fine Legan outside, defers to free tag. Thought about the 3 but goes for the drive instead. Ryburn, right wing, 3-point attempt, no good. Costello pulls down the rebound and Martin. Straight away, kick out 3, gets that one to go.
It's the beauty of having 2 of the top scorers in the league on your team. If one person quiet isn't firing, one of the answers that's both of them as as Adam Anderson gets a little too physical, puts him on the ground. I don't know if he was too physical. He's just a built man that put him on the ground. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, we talk about bumping cutters with all the juniors in the building tonight. That's a terrific display of just getting in front of the cutter and taking the contact.
Yeah.
As we go back the other way,
I'd probably hit the deck if he tried to cut on me as well.
As would I.
Got in the way. Yeah.
As would I. It's a 13-point lead for the Cougars. Blackburn Vikings have the ball now.
Staying within touching distance, Shorty. Like McKinnon's blown it out a little bit, but they've always managed to get it back to almost a single digits game. Let's see what Blackburn, if they can keep moving here.
Free tag. Thought about the corner 3 again. Goes on the second chance. Rebound by Anderson.
Anderson looking to push the pace here. See what he can find. Good probe, but turnover.
Unfortunately, he found the opposition as James Legan takes that one away. Thought about the step back 3. Definitely goes to it in the end. Shaq Maharaj pulls down the rebound.
Seeing if they can get Jordan Vandenberg inside the post.
Maharaj for 3.
Ignore me.
Gets that one to go, and he's surpassed 20 points for the night. 22 for Shaquille Maharaj on 75% shooting, Ryan Potter.
Oh, good pass to space, but can't quite get it to work. John Vandenberg with a little handle. Take that ball away. Adam Anderson looks to go.
Anderson on the push now, looking to increase their 16-point lead, the Cougars. Early pick and roll with Jordan Vandenberg. Anderson finds Barry on the skip pass. Drive for JB. It was only a matter of time after he checked in, and he gets the dunk to go, and he doesn't need to jump much far off the floor at all.
Nah, he doesn't, especially when Mitchell Barry just puts it in the spot. He did roll, Mitchell. He did. It's a nice little oop when you get a roll as well. Love to see it.
And we're going to have a timeout now for the Blackburn Vikings. Lead back up to 18 for the Cougars after that ferocious Jordan Vandenberg jam under the rim. He doesn't need to jump off the ground much. And Mitch Barry obviously coming over to the commentary box and expressing how happy he was that the 7-footer rolled to the basket.
It's good to see. Like you're saying, it's pretty easy when you just put the ball up onto the spot for the man who I'd say when he puts his arms in the air is what, closer to 9 foot, Shorty? I don't know.
Yeah, and quite often I'm eye to eye with his belly button. So he's quite the tall man and definitely can still play basketball as he extends the Cougars lead back out to 18.
What a luxury to be able to, obviously he's been out with an injury for the last couple of weeks, but have him on the bench and then pull him out when you need him. It's a fantastic luxury that this team has. Stacked roster, this McKinnon Cougars lineup.
Absolutely, and looks in this timeout just checking out now already. So 2.5 minutes, 2 points. Job done for the night for Jordan Vandenberg.
Agreed.
Shaquille Maharaj with 22 points for the Cougars. 9 of 12 overall. 2 of 4 from 3. 13 rebounds.
Fantastic game that Shaq's putting together for himself right now. And we've still got a quarter and a bit to go, Shorty. Let's see what he's going to get up to.
Absolutely. And Cortland Martin doing his best to keep the Vikings alive. 20 points of 8 of 13 shooting. 4 of 7 from downtown.
Mitchell Barry, 10 points. He's got that 10 assist mark now. Let's see if he can get those rebounds together. Currently on 7.
Costello couldn't handle it at the high post. Cornelius with the save.
As we see Liam Booth, another youth league player, in for his first minutes of the night.
Martin for 3.
Feels like that. I know he has missed before. That feels like the first time he's missed all game.
It definitely feels like it.
Fantastic
And another touchdown pass finds Liam Booth under the rim, and he opens up his Champman scoring account for the season, I believe.
Well done, young blood. Love to see it. Lovely
Martin, great hezzy, great take, and Steve Wooten Jr. hit the deck again. This time I think the ankle, and geez, he's been copping it everywhere tonight, Steve Wooten Jr.
In the wars. It's not what you want to see. 18-point game almost to the end. He seems to have gotten up, maybe just a bit shaken up. Sometimes you've got to test that ankle, especially if you've got a little bit of a history with an ankle issue. You just want to make sure test it, make sure it's all good before you jump up. But he will check out of the game, but he does seem to be moving freely, which is a good sign for the McKinnon Cougars. As Luke Painenborg checks in, the fridge himself. Let's see what kind of impact he can make on Costello.
Let's see how we go, and Levi Smith with ball handling duties here for the Cougars. First to Booth, kick back out to Shaq. Spanish pick and roll here. Levi Smith on the drive, couldn't get it to go. Cornelius with the rebound. Pull up 3 for Martin, no good. Ryburn's going to take the offensive rebound and go back at it himself, but defers to Costello. Short corner 2's no good.
Blackburn almost have the exact same amount of offensive rebounds that they do defensive rebounds.
I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
it's probably not the great thing.
Nonetheless, they are rebounding it more this half, which we did ask for. As Luke Painenborg gets the unorthodox right-hand post move to go.
Everything about him is unorthodox, Shorty, but somehow it always goes in. Legan!
Deep 3 for James Legan. Almost at the pickleball lines here at GSAC.
Hello.
Takes him up 4 for 12 from the land of plenty tonight.
And brings it back to a 17-point game for McKinnon.
Single digits now on the shot clock. 6 left to play. Anderson, pull up 3.
Talk about people you don't want to be hit with on a screen. Luke Painenborg probably top of that list. Oh my goodness.
Martin for 3, no good. Alligator arm on that one, but Levi Smith going to be called for the foul, and he's going to head to the line for 3 free throws.
That'll be Legans. If you can't do it from the three-point line, getting fouled and walking yourself to the line is usually a good thing. However, Shorty, at 4 of 10 today, three-point line might be the better option, where they're only 5% worse off from the three-point line than they are from the stripe, which is it's unheard of.
Quite unorthodox. Quite unorthodox. This team does shoot at 73% from the line this season.
All right.
But definitely not to be tonight.
Back on track.
Martin gets that first free throw to go. Second one, also good. Now a chance to go 3 for 3. He does just that. Liam Booth checked back to the bench. His job done. Josh McQueen heading in for Kim.
I have a feeling we'll see Booth again.
We do hope so.
Oh.
Mitchell Barry, right-hand drive, gets that one to go. And
lovely by Mitchell Barry, and then comes straight back to the shooter of Legan. Got to make sure we get over on him. Oh, lovely red. Oh. I'll tell you what, sometimes it just takes a little extra mustard to get the ref to agree with you, because, like we said before, Adam Anderson's he's a solid guy. Kimball is unhappy with that call.
Very unhappy.
Hey, but you take it through the chest, you get yourself in the right spot, and the shoulder drops. There's not much more the ref can do. Sold it very nicely.
So charge call, and we're down the other end. Mitchell Barry with ball handling duties. Josh McQueen on the curl cut. Plays back through Adam Anderson is Painenborg. Kick out to Josh McQueen. Anderson, deep 3, beyond quarter court. No good on that one.
There's a defensive rebound for Mitchell Barry.
Another offensive rebound for the Cougars. And out of everyone here with a microphone here tonight, Ryan Potter, you're the only one that hasn't touched a game ball. Zara Price. Just kicks that one back to the referees.
Hurts. Used to it, though. That's all right. Don't worry about it, everyone.
11 left on the shot clock here. Adam Anderson on the curl cut.
Oh, lovely little
right hand
shot
reverse layup. No worries for Adam Anderson.
As it gets back out to an 18-point game with 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Cougars staying here in this hard show on the pick and rolls. Ryburn, pull up three.
That's no good. Rebound.
Oh, Mitch Barry thought about the touchdown pass. Anderson wasn't looking.
Turnover, Mitchell Barry. It wasn't Anderson's fault. But that's Mitchell Barry's one rebound away from that lovely little triple-double. I wonder if he's going to get benched the whole last quarter. Coach Adam Walsh just doesn't want him to have that satisfaction. The ego doesn't need to go higher, Shorty, I'll tell you that much.
That's one way to put a moz on the man. And Blackburn with 6 seconds left on the clock. Martin, deep two.
Oh, my
Gets
God.
that one to go, and he's still hot. Brings up his 24th point of the night.
And destroys his three-point percentage even more. Tough.
86 plays 70 at three-quarter time here. The lead is with the McKinnon Cougars. And we said it was going to be a shootout. It's somewhat there. Guys, getting hot all over the shop. It's Shaquille Maharaj with 22 points, 14 rebounds. Equal leading scorer here. Cortland Martin, 24 points for the game. Leads all scorers and the Blackburn Vikings. James Legan, 17 points, 4 of 12 from the land of plenty. And Anthony Kimball with 11 points, 5 rebounds at the moment.
Shorty, this game is, honestly, it's far from over just because of the way that Blackburn shoot it. They could absolutely come out and hit 3 threes to start this game, and all of a sudden we're back in single digits. So McKinnon can't go to sleep here. They can't think that the job's done. Not with the way that this Blackburn outfit plays basketball. This game is still wide open for the taking for either team.
Absolutely. We saw it in the second quarter. Blackburn Vikings turned it on, hit 7 threes in that quarter. Got it cooking, and Martin really hasn't cooled down since.
Nah.
But the Cougars, multiple contributors across the board. It's every single player has checked in, and every single player has scored, except Nathan Raymond at this point. We do hope that he checks back into this game.
Oh, no. You hate having that looming over your head. Everyone's saying, hey, you got to go get a bucket. Hey, I guarantee he's going to try. He's going to try his best.
I could probably also guarantee he's not going to go scoreless this weekend. As the youth men take on the Bendigo Braves here at Glen Iris Sports and Aquatic Centre tomorrow at 12 p.m. as the youth women
followed up.
Also follow that up at 2 p.m. against
where Albury Wodonga. Albury Wodonga. So they're making that lovely 5-hour trip down to us this time.
The Bandits
should be in for a lovely double-header of basketball here at the Glen Iris Sports and Aquatic Centre. Mitchell Barry. Mitchell, 1 rebound, mate. All right.
Have to tell him.
Yeah. You got to let him know. Now the muzzer's on him and he's not going to get that one board.
You do know if he doesn't get a rebound.
He's going to run through everyone on this team to go get that single last rebound. I've seen it before. Even if it's for only his 4th rebound of the game, he'll push people out of the way. It doesn't matter what happens.
Well, he's trying to find another assist and finds Hugh Romance under the rim. Couldn't get the bunny to go. Martin on the push now the other end. Kick out to Kimball. Finds Cornelis. Overload in this corner.
Bit of a mismatch up top. Let's see how Hugh moves. Lovely, stayed in front.
Defers to Ryburn, finds Kimball on the roll, and one under the rim. Another foul on Josh McQueen, and Kimball's going to go to the line for one more.
It's a good baseline drive, found Kimball in the right spot. Josh McQueen unfortunately had his hands in the cookie jar. And again, it's 14-point game short. It feels like McKinnon's had this huge lead all night, and they've never really been able to get it past 20, but Blackburn keep hanging around.
Is Kimball no good on the extra free throw? Shaquille Maharaj pulls down yet another rebound.
How many is that? 15 for the game. Whew. And maybe another 3. Ooh, can't quite get that one to go.
Little
Blackburn
strong on that
run.
Legan picked up his dribble a little early. Shaq Maharaj almost took it out of his hands. Martin, step back 3 on Shaq.
Ooh,
no good.
Down to Job.
Mitchell Barry chases down the rebound, and
they give it to him.
That's Mitchell Barry's triple-double.
Yeah, sub him off. Nah, still lots to play for here. 16-point game.
As we mentioned, Blackburn Vikings can come back at any time as Martin tries his best to get that going.
Almost another rebound for Shaq. Mitchell Barry, 12 points, shooting at 63%, 10 rebounds, 12 assists and a steal. And again, guarding one of the best shooters in the league.
"14 seconds left on the clock. Legan. Ryburn for three. No good.
He's just going to keep going. He's stealing rebounds away from Shaq now.
Touchdown pass to Hugh Romance under the rim. Fumbled that one. Thought it was tapped out of bounds by the Cougars, and instead it's going to be Cougars' ball under the rim. Everyone in the Blackburn uniform
and
arguing that one, and
it was probably inevitable, Shorty. It's probably inevitable.
Coach Matthew Brooks just a little too long on that occasion and picks up the technical foul.
Number 24, Adam Anderson, shooting 2.
Adam Anderson gets the first technical free throw to go.
The refs come together to have a little conference on something, make sure everything's all right.
Well, one of our referees, and forgive me, I did not check names prior to the game. The referee conferring with the score bench at the moment, I do believe, is an NBL 1 referee. And the technical foul rules are slightly different from BigV than they are to NBL 1.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do we know how they differ, Shorty?
There, I believe, and feel free to someone slide into the DMs and tell me if I am wrong on this one, but BigV and VJBL, and I think just the general FIBA rules, that is 2 free throws and possession.
Yep.
Where in NBL 1, it is 1 free throw and then back to the point of play, no matter whose possession it
Right,
was.
so a little bit closer to NBA rules at the NBL 1 level.
I believe so. I wouldn't be shocked if I was wrong.
Hey, say it confidently and I believe you. You sounded pretty professional.
I am trying to reminisce of a conversation I had with my housemate who is in the NBL 1. Stu Romance, unfortunately, it's a long toe on the line, but he hits a nice little jump shot.
That's what happens when you got big feet. You just happen to find your toe over the line, unfortunately. Legans, that was going to drop too. It's another rebound.
Inside the arc now.
Yeah, true. As that puts Shaq Maharaj up to 16 boards for the game, but a charge. I believe that was Canillis in the right spot. Shaq dropped his shoulder a little bit. Refs have been pretty consistent with that call tonight.
Straight through the chest of Alex Canillis. Again, Youth League faithful, Youth League starting guard for the Blackburn Vikings youth men, who are playing tonight. I'm sure they're going to miss him and Costello dearly as they take on Melbourne University Black Angels. Legan on the drive. Canillis, the lefty on the right-hand drive, finds Kimball under the rim, gets that one to go, and it's a foul on Hugh Romance under the rim. Crowd getting involved, feeding the ball back to the referee, and yet another person not involved in this game that has touched the ball, and not you, Ryan.
My moment will come, Shorty. My moment will come. I'll be called upon. Don't you worry.
We do hope so. Kimball.
Can't quite get it to fall.
Shaq Maharaj cleans up the mess. Another rebound for him. Adam Anderson with the ball handling duties here for the Cougars. Just under 7.5 to play in this fourth quarter.
Kimball, who's usually a 71-point, as Mitchell Barry gets fouled going to the rim. Saying Kimball, usually a pretty good three-throw shooter at 71%. Just 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Majority of those have been on and 1 attempts as well.
So Mitch Barry heads to the line for 2 free throws. 60% free throw shooter is this season, Mitchell Barry. And now that he has a triple-double, I have no issue putting the Moz on him. And there it is.
Yep, there it is.
I will actually apologise to him. I forgot.
It's definitely the one part of his game that he's been most frustrated with himself about. Looking to improve on it.
Gets the second one to go with no problem at all. Early ball screen, Martin, Legan, flare game with Ryburn. Legan for 3. Gets that one to go, his 5th 3 of the night.
So impressive to watch. Just watching that play unfold in the line of sight. That was the catch, step in and shoot. There was never no chance of that going up.
Romance plays through Anderson. Thought about the pull-up too, but tries to find Romance on a roll. Couldn't do it. 6 left on the shot clock.
Oh, a little Dirk. Mitchell Barry. Hello.
As the most European Mitch Barry has looked ever in his life, but gets the 2 points to go.
You got that one from me, I'm going to be honest.
Martin, the pull-up 3.
Oh,
No good, and Shaq Maharaj almost pulled down another rebound, but Cornelis going to have a foul there under the rim.
Shaq Maharaj, 24 points and 71% shooting and 17 boards with 3 assists and a steal. Impressive night.
Cornelis checking out with 3 fouls, and Bull Niop checks back into the game. No changes just yet for the Cougars, sticking with this lineup for now. High post entry, flare game with Mitch Barry, Adam Anderson, Shaquille Maharaj involved. Turnaround on Niop, no good, and Niop pulls down the rebound. Great hezzy,
Lovely
long
step
steps.
Yeah, great drag down by Hugh. Mitchell Barry looks to set up the offense. Shaq feeling like he's got an advantage inside.
Wants the mismatch on Martin. They find Romance outside for 3.
Left it a little
Short on that jump shot. Martin finds Ryburn. Sorry, Legan it was, but no good. No assist on that play. 95 plays 77. Just a tick over halfway through this 4th quarter.
McKinnon really looking to take a little bit of pace out of this game, use the clock.
Anderson on the drive now, through a lot of traffic, the wrong foot, and gets it to go nonetheless.
Impressive just to put that ball up there, maybe expecting a whistle, didn't get it, but put it off the glass anyway, it goes in.
He's up to 20 points now, is Anderson. Kimball finds Legan.
Oh,
In and out, another one. No good on that occasion. Shaq Maharaj, ball handling duties, but defers to Anderson. 5 out spacing for the Cougars. They go under multiple screens. Anderson thought about the 3. Kick out to J-Mac.
Yeah,
Corner
Jay.
3. Gets that one to go.
There we go, Jay. As that breaks the triple figures for the McKinnon Cougars, up 23 points with 4.5 to go in this game. As Kimball tries from the outside, can't quite get it, and Shaq, another rebound. Go on, Josh.
Touchdown pass. Josh
Yeah! That's the one.
McQueen. You called it in the first half, Ryan Potter. Josh McQueen gets upstairs. There's 5 straight points for him. He's up to 7 now in this game.
An electric Josh McQueen. It's what he's there for. Provide some energy, some juice off the bench. He's fantastic at it as Oh my goodness, that was an incredible shot.
Speaking about energy, just the turnaround contested fadeaway from the mid-range. Legan says no problem at all. It's Mitchell Barry. Right-hand drive, kick out to Shaq. Niop the short closeout, and Shaq says, I'll take 3. He's up to 27 now with 18 rebounds on 69% shooting.
He's just letting Bull Niop just know about it as well. He's just getting a little bit of chirp. Don't mind it. All in fun.
Kimball goes right at Shaq Maharaj.
Says, don't worry, Bull Niop, I got you back. Goes to get the, or attempts to get the 3 points the old-fashioned way.
So we're going to have Shaq Maharaj check out of the game, as does Mitch Barry with his triple-double. And we've got a technical foul on the floor.
I believe maybe a double technical there.
I think so. We're just trying to confirm what's happened here.
So a technical foul on Mitchell Barry as well as Legan. Bit too much chirp. Refs don't want this to get out of hand late in the game. Just telling everyone to calm down. Maybe more of a warning tech than anything.
Possibly.
Much prefer a warning than a tech, but, you know, these things happen.
Possibly. And for those playing at home, we still have a lineup here as both technical fouls cancel each other out. We resume just with the 1 free throw, and McKinnon ball now after that. 105 plays 82. Starting to look like an eerily similar scoreline to last time as Nick Woodall puts some moves on Costello. Anderson now wheeling and dealing and gets that left-hand layup to go. 107 plays 82, and Anderson.
Just impressive to see the different avenues of scoring that the Cougars can go to. Is it Shaq out on the perimeter? Is it Adam Anderson or Steve Wooten inside? Is it Mitchell Barry throwing a dime? Is it Josh McKinnon? Like, it is everywhere, Shorty, which is a fantastic strength of this team, is that any one of the 5 people on the court at once can go get you a bucket.
Kimball hits that 3 recently. Josh McQueen goes again. Now it's his second 3 of the night. He's up to 10 points now, is Josh McQueen.
Just like that, up to 10 points.
110 is 85. Niop hit nothing but net, but actually didn't go through it. Kimball got the rebound, puts it back in. 110 plays 87 now.
And McKinnon just really taking the slow approach here, making sure they use all the clock. Expect to see some subs coming in soon. I see Nath Raymond waiting to check in. Hopefully he can. And one.
Haydenborg on the drive. Right-hand layup is good.
That's what happens when you get hit, but you're literally the size of a truck. You don't move, so it doesn't look like it's affected your shot at all.
Absolutely incredible. And as you mentioned, we've got 2 starting point guards for their respective youth teams. Nate Raymond and Alex Cornelis looking to check in just now as Martin gets that one to go.
Coach Adam calls a timeout, probably more just to get the subs in than anything.
Just take the air out of the game, I would assume. Tick under 2 minutes left to play in this one. 112 plays 89, and
gives us another minute to chat to each other, Shorty.
And do we relish these moments, Ryan Potter? Do we ever?
And I would be remiss if I didn't give the illustrious ex-captain of the Essendon Bombers, Dyson Hepler, shout out on his 250th tonight. Love the Hep. Appreciate that. Essendon currently up 6 points for those paying attention and caring.
Well done to the Bombers.
Up the Dons.
So we've got game leading scorer and McKinnon leading scorer is Shaquille Maharaj with 27 points, 11 of 16, 3 of 6 from outside, and if you don't mind, 18 rebounds, 4 assists to go along with it. Adam Anderson, 22 points himself, 2 of 7 from the land of plenty, 5 assists, and be reminiscent if we did not speak about Mitchell Barry. 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, plus 33 on the night.
Yeah, only 2 turnovers from your point guard as well. It's impressive. And again, all of this coming, 112 points. Steve Wooten's only played 16 minutes. He's had 12, but he's only played 16 minutes. So it could be even more, Shorty. This has been an absolute scoring barrage from the McKinnon Cougars as Nate Raymond checks in. Here we go.
And you love to see it. And for the Blackburn Vikings, there's Cortland Martin with 26 points, 3 assists and 2 rebounds, 2 steals to go along with that.
Feed him.
Nate Raymond playing distributor for the moment. Finds Josh McQueen on the drive now. Kick out to Liam Booth. Long on that 3-point attempt.
Takes a second to get your eye in when you come off the bench late in the game sometimes.
Great show on the ball screen from Nick Woodall. Legan over the top of Josh McQueen. Jeez, he's had a few come in and out tonight. Costello pulls down the O-board. Cornelis free throw line jumper. Liam Booth cleans up the mess.
Legan could easily have had 8 or 9 threes. I feel like some of them were halfway down and then popped out again multiple times. As Nate Raymond tries to thread the needle, can't quite get there to Josh McQueen. Bull Niop running the floor.
Cornelis on the drive now. Dump off to Costello. Booth a little overzealous on the block attempt, and Costello's going to go to the line for 2.
Good sportsmanship there. Obviously, Booth with the foul, but Canelo put him in the air. Got him on the ground, went and helped him out. Very nice to see.
So between Cortland Martin and James Legan, they have 25 3-point attempts. Hit 9 of them, which still isn't a bad clip whatsoever.
Nah, it's a good clip. It's a good clip. And again, it's the way they play. They could both easily be above 50%. This could be a completely different ball game. Just, again, I feel like Gladrap's been on these rims a couple of times, Shorty, with the amount of free throws that we've missed as well. It's just not the night for a basketball to go in.
Particularly, you're right, with the free throw shooting, both teams shooting under 65%.
Go on, Nate.
Nathan Raymond for 3. No good on that one. The offensive rebound is J-Mac. puts it back up, no good. Costello cleans up the mess. Cornelis pushes the other way.
Ooh.
Spin on Painenborg.
Learning from Martin, that's for sure. Crafty.
Nick Woodall.
And again, J-Mac, thank you.
Josh McQueen just putting the icing on the cake. Brings up his 11th and 12th points. Free tag.
Great hands.
Tried to play,
Nate Raymond.
deflected
Keep playing. Good
by
job.
Nate Raymond.
Go up, plug, go get it. As Woody will just dribble it out to finish this game. Impressive game from both sides, Shorty.
I'm going to guess Nate Raymond thought about getting off the donut, but played to the sportsmanship as the Cougars come away with the win. Eerily similar scoring line to the, sorry, my apologies, to last time that they met, but it's 114 to the Cougars, plays 90 is the Blackburn Vikings. They're going to walk away with a win tonight. As we just mentioned, it's leading scorer Shaquille Maharaj, 27 points, 18 rebounds. Mitchell Barry with a triple-double tonight, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. And not without mentioning the Blackburn Vikings. Cortland Martin with 26 points of his own, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. James Liam with 22, Anthony Kimball with 23, but not enough with an undermanned Blackburn Vikings team going down to the Cougars tonight, 114 to 90, and that's going to do for tonight from Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre.
We're done
Glen
here,
Ira
mate. We
Sports
are
and
done
Aquatic
here.
Centre. Are we done or are we what?
Fantastic game of basketball. I'm speechless as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we will see you next time.